Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Now it's real time, sponsored by the Mill Casino.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. As always, we do the best we can to try to highlight different organizations that are helping in the community. And there's a number of ways that we've tried to do that here at Outdoor GPS. This is one that we've had our second opportunity with Brenda Kita from the, I just blew it, Home Building Foundation. I got that wrong the first time, but I got it right again the second time. And this particular event that you've got going on is one of two events that the Home Building Foundation puts on each year to help out a number of different folks that are in need of housing.
Yes.
Now, the one that we're referring to specifically is an upcoming trap shoot over there at the Portland Gun Club. Can we just kind of tell everybody what that's about and what it is that your organization, foundation, does for everybody?
Yes, this upcoming event is our 20th annual HBF Trap Shoot.
Very cool.
So we will have 80 teams of 5 out there at the Portland Gun Club. It's sponsored by Par Lumber, longtime sponsors. So it'll be a full day event, starting with a breakfast, hot breakfast. We'll have a barbecue lunch. We'll have an Annie Oakley competition.
That is fun.
Shotgun raffle. And then an after party after all of the guns are put away. So it's a full day fun event for people.
And that event's been going on for 20 years. So this is something that it's a well-oiled machine on what it is that you're trying to do. And I know that folks are going to be curious on what it does benefit. So you're helping folks get into housing, and the industry is able to give back a little bit to the community.
Yeah. So we are the philanthropic arm of the Home Building Association. So we have a lot of builders, remodelers, trades, suppliers who come out and support us. And so we basically give them an opportunity to give back to the community. So they donate labor and materials so that we can do shelter projects. So we do renovations, we do new builds for nonprofits who are providing housing for people in the community.
And what areas does this kind of focus on?
The whole Portland metro area.
Okay, so certainly a large area. And there's no question that there is need, no question.
Yeah.
And folks that are watching, how can they participate? I mean, is there still room for teams to come out and participate, or are we too close to it at this point?
Yeah, so last year at this time we were already sold out, but we expanded it a little bit this year just because it's so popular. So we're going up to 80 teams. So we actually have 10 teams left.
Wow.
We also have some sponsorship opportunities available. And of course, we're always open to having volunteers come out. So you can go to our website, which I think we'll be pulling up right there.
Okay, there you go. Good job, Ryan.
And go to the events page, and you can register on there. You can actually even see the video from last year that we did on the trap shoot. So you can have an idea of what we do out there. So it's a really fun event, and we would love to have people join us. Even if you just want to come volunteer or just be a spectator, you can come out and have breakfast and lunch. And
no kidding.
So there's a little fee for that.
So they can come out and just hang out, watch the trap shoot, which, by the way, I mean, if you've never been to the Portland Gun Club, it's a diamond in the middle of not such a diamond. It is absolutely just one of the coolest places, and it's a ton of fun. You can literally go out there and trap, sporting clays, different opportunities, and it might just be a good exposure for you for the first time and getting out there. Okay, so the best way for people to hook up with you is going to be on the website. When people do that, they say they put a team together. Do they have to be professionals? Can they be just everyday folks? Maybe just get some friends together?
It's kind of a wide mix. We have some people that are shooters, and they come every single year for 20 years. But we also have a lot more women coming out to shoot.
Oh, cool.
We have a lot of novices that come together. Companies that bring their whole team out for the day as just kind of a team event.
Sure.
So we have all kinds of shooters. So there's lots of people that are willing to show you what to do if you're not sure how to do it.
Right. The Annie Oakley might confuse you if you've never done that before, but it's a ton of fun. Now, I know that you're too busy when you're there to actually participate in the event itself, but do you know how many different events or different things that they're going to be doing throughout the day? Is it, get started and then just do one event and kind of hold out, or do you got multiple events for people to do?
Yeah, so there's 2 rounds of shooting. So we have the first round, everybody does their shooting, and then there's the Annie Oakley and lunchtime, and then we do the second round of shooting.
Okay.
So we'll also have exploding clays.
Oh, very cool,
with some prizes for that.
Yeah.
We have a shotgun raffle. We have various other raffle tickets that you can buy to get all kinds of things like Yeti coolers and grills and that kind of stuff. So there's lots of great things to win.
A lot of swag that you might be able to come home with as well as have fun. Yeah,
we have a game sponsor, so there's cornhole and giant Jenga and things like that for people to do in between. But it's a great event for the industry because there is a lot of downtime in between. So there's, you know, suppliers talking to builders, and so there's a lot of networking going on as well.
I was going to say that's a perfect opportunity because, well, one, you know, you're going to be there with a bunch of folks that are just having fun, but you're all have a common goal, right? You're trying to help folks out. Now, you've been doing this for quite a while. When you have that opportunity to see what it is that this foundation does, what does that mean to you when you see the success of all your efforts for 20 some odd years?
Yeah, it's a really great event, and it's an opportunity for people to just to have fun, but also to give money to support us, and that's how we're able to do the work in the community, work with other nonprofits, provide housing. We're also doing a lot of workforce development efforts. We're working with several high schools in the area, about 15 now, construction programs who are building items for us. We donate the materials, and they're building picnic tables and sheds and all kinds of things. We also do a lot of corporate volunteer events. So we did 23 volunteer events last year, over 4,000 hours of volunteer time, where people are donating their time to do landscaping, painting fences, building fences. So we have a lot of connections in the community, and we make it easy for people to be able to give and improve our community.
Yeah, that's really cool, especially working with the kids from high school. They're learning a trade. Who knows who might progress? We need builders. We need all the folks to get involved. As crazy as things can be, we're not going to get sidetracked there. But obviously, this is something that has you have a tremendous need out there, especially it being 2024. There's no question of that. So the folks that are watching, we want to make sure that they know all the information that they need in order to help out. What's the best way that they can do it? And is there a need or a priority that you might put up above right now where you stand?
Yeah, so Build Hope PDX, our website, brand new website. You can get on there. You can see our impact reports. You can see all of the shelter projects that we've worked on, the schools that we worked on. So some great videos on there. So take a look at that. And then for this event coming up, we have 10 teams, and those won't last very long at all. So we'd love to fill that up. And then if those are full, then come out and volunteer.
So 10 teams of 5.
Yep.
Okay. So if you can build yourself a team of 5, is it competitive or just for fun?
Oh, we have trophies and awards, so yes, very competitive.
Okay, I asked that question because I know a bunch of competitive shooters.
Yeah, you can see the list there of some of the companies who've won. So there's a few that have won for several years in a row.
I was going to say, somebody's got to knock them off. Look at that. Okay, I mean, everybody wants to go out and have some fun, no doubt about it, but yeah, shooters are very competitive. Yes. And I take advantage of that sometimes with those professional type trap shooters when we're out in the field. I laugh, you know who you are. But it's certainly a great cause, an opportunity that you can get involved, have a little bit of fun as well. And you have a gala, right? So there's a second event that you have going on. When is that? And is it just a dinner or something typical that folks have experienced? Yeah, it's a big
gala and auction. It's also close to 400 people. This next year, 2025, it'll be May 31st. Okay. That one is also a sellout event, so we'd love to get you involved. Lots of great sponsors. That one's sponsored by Ridgecrest Custom Cabinetry. Okay. And so we'd love to get people out there.
So there's no shortage of ways that you can help out, help a community that needs it. You can have some fun, go to the gala, participate in the auction, donate, volunteer your time. For that matter, just go out to Portland Gun Club here when it comes up, middle of September, right? It's the 13th. Friday the 13th of September. You can go over there and just kind of watch what's going on. And maybe if you've never gotten into, I always got to go this direction. If you've not gotten into shooting, maybe you want to kind of get into that and you want to see what it's all about. That's a great place to do it. When you see several hundred people participating, I mean, 80 teams of 5. You got your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
You know, it's an opportunity to show people how to have fun and be safe doing it.
Very good. Well, thanks for coming in and sharing again.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I'm glad that we're able to help out again this year. I'm going to see if we can send our camera guys out there again and film some of it. I'll be hunting. It's that simple. But again, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, we're going to cut to a break. When we come back, as long as everything works, okay? I got to say it that way. We've got Grant Sheely from Grant's Northwest Guide Service. He's down there in Astoria chasing some salmon. We'll find out how things are real time for him. Don't go anywhere.
Outdoor GPS is brought to you by Chevy Silverado and the impressive Turbo Max engine. Flex your muscle with the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Official truck of Outdoor GPS.